Welcome back to consecutive day 1165 of a diary of a runpreneur. And today's topic is scheduling in those morning runs. So remember to give us a subscribe, share, like and comment, as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise on my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. All the information about the challenge, how you can get involved, is in the link in the comments below. Thanks as always, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 1165 of a diary of a runpreneur. And the topic today is scheduling in those morning runs. So the reason for the topic is that, without a shadow of a doubt, morning running is better if you're trying to do a running streak, because the amount of days that, in true to form, in my kind of character traits of leaving things until the last minute, the amount of times I'm squeezing in a run kind of early evening, late afternoon, and it's just an inconvenience, is, and I think I've spoken about this a lot over the last, several months of fleeting between morning running and kind of afternoon, early evening, due to kind of temperature being more favourable. But the reality is, when I look at the cold, harsh facts, is get the run done early, it's out of the way, the rest of your day can then flow to a much more kind of productive schedule. Not always the case, because there's always caveats to this kind of conclusion, but I would certainly envisage 75-80% at least of occasions I would be more productive running in the morning. For starters, it generally gives me a productivity boost, because most of the times we'll wake up in the morning, we'll feel a little bit groggy or whatever. Get out for a run just clears the head, gets you ready for the day ahead. So definitely, I think I'd see a productivity boost. But for whatever reason, there is an obstacle for why I don't do it enough. Now, I'm not here to say, for whatever reason, I'm going to do morning running every day from now on. But I think I might have unlocked a way to get it done more consistently in the mornings. I'm not committing to every morning because A, that I don't want to do that, and B, I want my life to be a bit more fluid than that. But I will certainly try and do more morning running. And the way I found to unlock it is to create a schedule each day. Now, I've done this for a long time in terms of based on work for the day ahead. I've done prioritization mechanisms based on importance to my goals. Okay, so I'm pretty good. And I'm also quite good at scheduling things based on estimated time to complete them. But I still always fall short on terms of what I can expect to achieve in comparison to what I always achieve. So then you come to the next phase. I did this on a few occasions before using time blocks. So you actually put physical time blocks in your calendar. And I'm going to explore whether I can do this in Airtable, because it'd be really cool if you could create an hourly schedule for each day and actually drag tasks around dependent on time. Then probably is a way to do it. I'll have to look into doing that. But for ease of circumstance, let's just use Google Calendar for now. Really, really simple setup. You can view your days based on the hours in the day. You can create a task and you can increase its size or reduce its size depending on the amount of time it takes. So it will show you a nice, clean, blocked out schedule based on time. The other good thing you can do in Google Calendar as well is actually allow for non-tasks. So you can leave gaps for travel time and showers or getting ready, that side of things, where when you sometimes use a more kind of linear format of time blocking, you don't generally leave those kind of blocks, transition blocks, where you're getting some lunch, or whether you're driving to a destination, or whether you're jumping in the shower and getting changed. And then ultimately you always fall behind because you haven't factored these in. So with an actual hourly schedule for a given day, and doing it takes a couple of minutes to do. And you don't have to be, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can either go into minutia and actually designate specific tasks, or you could just block out work or 12-week year project work, for example, which is my high level stuff, and block out a 2-hour chunk for it. Then you might have a administration, so you're going to check your social accounts for messages and comments and responses and all that type of stuff, or you might check emails if you do emails or whatever. You could just put kind of high level, but it will still give you a loose structure in there, so then you can, when you get to my 2-hour block of 12-week year work, I can then go to my task management software and work through my tasks in that time. So we're back to the, I'm just going past someone in a minute, so just bear with me a second. A couple of dogs, hopefully I don't get savaged. Oh yeah.
She's fine.
She's alright, is she?
Yeah, it's this one.
It's this one. Thank you. Cheers. It's never nice when a dog growls at you. But anyway, I survive another dog scare, but I digress. So back to the original point, so of scheduling runs. When I schedule a run in and it's in the morning, then it overcomes procrastination, because I know that if I don't run in that section, it's going to affect the whole of the rest of the day that I've just spent 5 minutes or whatever committing to the day before. So by putting schedules and putting my runs in the morning, I'm out today running in the morning. It's 20 past 9, it's not super early enough, and it fits with what I've got planned for the rest of the day. So I won't be scrabbling around to get a run in later in the evening. So yeah, my learnings from the diary today is, if you're struggling with procrastination on any given activity, just start testing and trialing creating an hour-based schedule. Do it the day before for the following day, and actually block out time block, but realistic time blocks, i.e., you know, if you block in your shower time, block in your run, block in your work blocks, block in your social media blocks, that's what you can do, whatever. And believe it or not, you will feel committed to it, and you will have less resistance of going out for a morning run. If I didn't do my schedule last night, where this run was of great importance to me to do this morning for my schedule for today, I'm telling you now, I wouldn't be out doing it. So hope that's useful. Check the link in the comments below to watch the episode. Any questions or comments, drop me a line, I'll respond to everyone. Remember to give this a subscribe, share, like and comment, as more people we get in front of, the more money we raise on my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. All the information about the challenge, how you can get involved, is in the link in the comments below. Thank you as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you tomorrow.